Hey, so we are Mara, and we have a big project that we're turning right now, and she has $4.99 in 10 minutes, so it's going to be a really fast justification, okay? We worked with Madeline Berger. We also worked with Brianna D. Silverera. We also worked with Michael Roma, and we also worked with Deirdre Banton. Now, this was a... Where's the green card? Oh, it was a music video, okay? Spacebound. It was a big old music video. Now...
Alright, I'll find the next one.
It's about...
This is about love and the history of two people's relationship.
There's an ideogram in that there is a teddy bear that appears twice in the thing. He gives her a teddy bear in the beginning, showing that he's, saying "I love you," and at the end, after she's done with her dance rehearsal, if you notice, she has the toy animal in her bag, which kind of signifies a little bit that like she's kind of regretting what she did in terms of breaking up with him.
And then we have a search for freedom. She's looking for a way out of the relationship because he is like suppressing all of her dreams, which involve dancing.
They're both very artistic if you didn't pick that up.
Yeah.
And rejection. She cheats on him. That's why the fight ensues. We kind of hint at that when we show her with the two dancers and the flower. Yeah.
And then we have a glance. They look at each other at the end. Kind of ambiguous. Figure out what you think it means.
And then we use the shared universe card. And we tied that to the project that we turned in last week. That was a character artifacts project. That was Love in the Time of Space. It also involves a journey in terms of their relationship and their love and how they kind of, were in love, and we flash back to that whole thing throughout the, whatever, and then they come back together in the end. Then it's also about emotional disconnect in that he is emotionally, he's kind of numbing, but at the same time he doesn't want to be numb, so he's kind of like trying to hold on, and that's why he's walking around like, thinking about what the relationship was like.
Here's that toy animal card we were talking about.
In terms of the ideogram, and here is a debate. And what we used was not exactly strictly a debate, but an argument, which is essentially a debate, and that's what we had with the fight scene, where they got mad at each other because she got all defensive when he asked her if she cheated on him, which, we kind of implied-ish. Anywhere but the ground? Space. Spacebound. Space pictures. Space.
Let's see, a reversal. We see the relationship that is going well in the beginning, and then we see how we don't know how, but we see that it is falling apart. It's also in a tower. We use Parkside Apartments and a bunch of other really tall buildings that can be considered towers.
And it's also about transformation in terms of their relationship and how they started out really good, and then it kind of got destroyed, and then it came back around, and it was kind of an emotional development within both of them, having this whole thing happen to them, and kind of their viewpoints about each other were transformed in terms of, in our log line you see, you don't know what you got till it's gone, and that's kind of what we played on in terms of she cheats on him, and then they break up, and then she kind of realizes, oh, you know what, I had a good thing, so,
Involving deceit, we kind of hint that Rachel's character cheats on Will's character. This is seen through the clips where she has flour on her hands and she's running her hands down her dancers' bodies. That's insinuating that she cheated on him.
And then we have the Phoenix, which kind of is how Will was kind of knocked down. And then towards the end, when they kind of come and get back together, well, we imply that they're kind of contemplating about whether they should be apart. His character kind of rises from the ashes like a phoenix, in a metaphorical way. And then we did Indivisible. We worked with screenwriters, film production majors, and a critical studies major. That's Brianna. Posterized, we made a poster, and we used the Transmedia franchise card, and we got plus 20 because this deal uses a different media form than the one it expands upon, being the Love in the Time of Space. Now, we'd like to give a special thanks to many people. The Scott family, to Jeff Watson for making the entire game, for the night guard here at SCA for letting us shoot for another 10 minutes. That's a fun story. No thanks to DPS.
And Amir for having a fog machine.
Yes, Amir for
college.
having a fog machine.
Who brings one of those? But I guess he does. So thank you so much, Amir.
Yes, and Will Smith especially, not even an essay, but he decided to devote a week of his time to film with us. For this
and
video.
Rachel Scott for choreographing this entire dance.
And the two
video.
dancers, Richard and Ken.
Yes.
Yes. Thank you so much.
Thank you. Mara
Mara
out.
out.